Well, this is obviously a night street. A lot of mariachi and people. Just see the guys are walking around with mariachi, so there's something going on here. Probably at night, it's all these guys walking around, coming up to you and playing. This is Honduras. Honduras. Going north to south. Love that green. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's like the color of my house. That's what I like about Mexico and the Caribbean in general. They're not afraid to use color. See all the mariachi guys hanging out here. Here's a museum of tequila and mezcal. Interesting. General admission is $50 and $210 per person. Can't read it from here. Recorded musician. General admission and then four. Well, it's a little bit too early in the day for tequila. I won't leave my room if I drink too much. This is where I was outside. I can't decide. So many good things. Oh, okay. My mother used to make those. They're filled with like raspberry. Well, I read that the pastries down here are abundant. It's not like China where they don't use dairy products. Here they use dairy products. So if you use butter and cream, well, then your pastries are going to come out pretty darn good. Look at those cookies. Wow. How to choose? So many. Take one of each. Churros. Yeah. This is pork. Churros is pork. I see the vendors buying those, making those. You know what? One of my favorites are. No, I can't remember the name of them. Unbelievable. It's on the tip of my tongue. But they make a soap that smells like it. That's why I love the soap so much. It's like a pineapple. See, this is lemon filling. Definitely gonna buy something. Not a big lemon fan. Oh, it looks like a cream puff. Oh man. You know, my Spanish is so bad I can't, you know, I could ask them, but I wouldn't understand their reply. Hola.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Fine.
Excellent. So many choices.
Yeah.
Hola.
Are you leaving?
I'm gonna eat. Comiendo.
Oh, I look
No, no puedo decidio.
Sí, sí, sí.
Yeah.
I watch everything.
Gracias. Look at those croissants. That does not look like the croissants of my dreams. I like the ones that melt in your mouth. Almost like a, well, not, this is all the stuff that hasn't gone out. Okay, I'm gonna make my selection. Oh, those are like ring dings. Oh, I didn't look at those. Oh, my absolute favorite, strawberry shortcake. That doesn't look like, or cheesecake, not shortcake. Cheesecake. I can't even remember what I like. I'll have to. Yeah, see, that's not a. Well, that's an attempt at it. Yeah, but that topping, I don't like the look of the topping. I'd get it without it. Wow. See, in China, they have their desserts are decorative just like this. But then when you bite into them, you're like, it looks like a piece of plastic you're eating. Oh, wow. Sugared cookies. See, you have to have a cup of coffee or a cup of tea to have this stuff. Oh, macaroons. That's my favorite. Macaroon. Is this a macaroon? No, that's not a macaroon. I don't see... Okay, I'm going to get a tray and make my decisions. Okay, signing off. So the guy at the counter in there, he gives you this receipt, and then you pay the woman at the booth. Now, I'm sure they have this as well. What they should do is they should have an outdoor cafe here that sells coffee, and then you can sit down and enjoy your pastry with coffee. Take a picture of that. The colors are great. And then that would they'd make a lot of money on coffee. I ended up getting this one right here because I'm hoping it's a macaroon, but I think it might be coconut. Well, we'll see. But when I see that red center, it means macaroon to me. This is a chocolate covered cookie with something in the middle. This is those cookies with the chocolate dot, and this is a, I believe it's a corn muffin with either raisins. Yeah, probably raisins. So I'm gonna eat the little cookie now, and I might take a bite of something else. And I'm gonna find a place to have a cup of coffee, or maybe, and I'll have one of these pastries. I just ate the small little cookie, and it tastes just like, before I forget, I paid $24.50 for those 4 pastries, which is, I think it's 16.8 pesos right now for $1. So that's roughly $1.50. I'd say that's pretty darn good. Wow, look at this. Holy cow, look at that. I guess I'm in the skateboard park. How you doing? You almost killed yourself. Ah. El Dia de Muerte. Oh, look at that. Now that is original, I bet. Think that will survive the next earthquake? This one didn't. That's probably what happened. The earthquake took it down. And even up there you can see it's reinforced. Yeah, obviously earthquakes take out this type of material. It resonates right through it, shakes it to pieces. That is ancient. I remember when I was in Georgetown on Penang Island, they had something like this from the 1700s. Wow. See, they just don't want you going in. See the crack. Yeah, you don't want to be next to this when an earthquake strikes. Man, that's a beautiful blue. See, the nice thing about this is with that wrought iron, You put out a couple flowering plants. I'm sure, you know, in the old days when you had gaslit lamps. Oh my God, how gorgeous is that? Hey, laundry. See, by walking around, you're not going to see that on a taxi or a tour bus, but walk around if you're someplace for a while and you get to see what the locals see, if that even interests. Well, I found a little OXXO, which is like a 7-Eleven, and I got one of their coffees for 15 pesos, just under $1. And I'm gonna have this cookie. It is phenomenal. Awesome. I know that these are popular. I don't know if it's called a Neapolitan. Don't know my dessert.